Welcome to Working Horses with Jim. I'm Brenda, and today we have some special things going on around the farm. We have two of our granddaughters here for a couple days. This is Alice Marie. Alice Marie, can you tell us some of the things you've been doing here on the farm? Hold right on to that.
We've been feeding the horses, playing with the chickens and the guinea hens, and helping Mimi in her garden.
Yeah. What you got there?
I think a pepper.
Yeah, right. And we plan on putting some mulch on the garden, some hay. I have already put some on the garden, and I haven't showed the garden for a little while, but we've got some snap peas here to pick, and we've got some we had some shelled peas, and everything's growing. We've had a really great stretch of weather recently. So Alice Marie is going to help me and Whitey. We haven't found, Whitey had kittens and we haven't found them yet, but we've been trying to keep track of her to see where they might be. But anyways, we're getting some mulch on the garden here from old hay that we have, and Jim and our other granddaughter are down the field raking hay, and we plan on getting down there and showing you that. They've already helped us yesterday put some hay into the barn, and they were a big help. And so come on along with us today. So we just biked down here from our farm, and I wanted to show you this part of the field we did on a couple different days, successions. It's a big field, so we split it into parts. Now we have this little piece left in the middle to do, and Jim is raking today in straight rows because he said it's so much easier to bale this way. Okay, so Papa's got his helper here today, Papa Jim. He's got Noelle. She's been going along, and they've been doing a lot of fly swatting. He said they'll stop and Noelle will be showing her how to swat flies. And yes, we did put fly spray on them, but it just does not. These green-headed flies are just awful. They're just miserable. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so we hope to get this done before it gets too hot and too late. But it's 9:42. It's 9:42, Alice Marie informs me. And we did get this little ridiculous shower last night. When there was no chance of rain, we got a little shower, but it was tiny. I say ridiculous because the weatherman has a hard time not changing his mind, but we know who's in control of the weather. And there it is, still pretty wet. Oh, we really hope to get up to the St. Lawrence River and go swimming this afternoon. So we're so hoping that this will dry and we can get it baled up. If not, tomorrow's Sunday, we can go in the afternoon. But we hope this is Saturday, of course, and we wanted to go up in Saturday afternoon and go for a nice swim. It's wet too. That is a bummer. I have to change the plan. I know. Maybe shut the room at lunchtime instead. Oh, that's a good idea. I know, so we got to come back and do it. So. What did she say?
She said she saw something in the hay.
Oh, so since it is so wet, Jim said, and in green, he said that, what did he say, Alice Marie?
I didn't hear it.
He said maybe we'll go up at lunchtime, go swimming, and then we'll have to come back and bail it. But maybe tomorrow we can even go swimming again. We have the girls for a couple days, and we're having a blast with them.
I don't care if I stay with you.
Okay. So Papa has given Noelle a lesson in how to swap flies on the horses. And they stop often and swap flies. I think she's getting pretty good. Noelle, what do you have to do?
I have to hold
and hit them real hard, right? There's one up there. Can you reach that one? As you can see, they're did you get it? Nope. The green headed ones. Time for a swap. I noticed that you like looking out the back.
Jim has the most on.
Yeah. He's just delectable to the flies. Do you think the fly spray helped?
No.
Yeah, well, maybe a little. I don't know. They seem as bad as yesterday?
Oh, well. Kind of, yeah. Yesterday was terrible.
Yeah. Well, the hotter it gets, the more there are. Ooh, ooh, there's a frog.
I think I can get it.
I think it went way under. See it?
No. Can't find it.
It's better than a mouse.
Oh, that's gross.
So we were just talking about it, and probably the chance of going up for lunch is not good, but we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Let's go back a few days ago. We went out and got some round bales with the horses. So we'll show you that progress and process we did to do that job.
Tira, ja. Gee. Oh, back. That was pretty sad. Hi everybody. Today we are going to go out and move some round bales. We have a lady and Bill here, and we have a very warm afternoon, so we're going to kind of take it easy because it's so warm, but we have some round bales to move, so that's what we're going to do now. So let's get hitched up and we'll get right out there. Come here. Come here. Lady, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Oops, there's a 4 on it. Yep. Ahí está, pa. Oh, just stand here for a minute. Let me get the skid steer going for you. Test out. Test. So maybe you're wondering why I'm using my sled to go haul round bales instead of a wagon. And that's a great question. I would normally use a wagon, but I'm not doing a lot of work with these horses right now, so they actually need a lot of work. I hope to be getting into the woods before too long. We are almost done with our first cutting, and so normally we would be by now and we'd be logging, but we're not. So I have a kind of rainy week this week, so they need a lot of extra work. So that's what we're using the sled. Yes, it pulls a lot harder, and no, I can't get as much on as I do on the wagon, but one of the purposes of using this sled is to exercise them. So I don't care if the job takes me a little bit longer than it would with the wagon, and I want it to pull a little bit harder so that they get more of a workout. We may not even do all the bales today. We actually did a few yesterday, and we may just do a portion of them today and then come back out tomorrow to do the rest of them so that the work is kind of staggered out. It's so good to keep the horses in shape, and this is just a great way to do it. Off to our left here is the oat hay that we had baled up the other day. There's 13 bales there, actually 12 and a half, but there's 13 bales that will have to come to probably to the edge of the field. The horses seem to be working pretty good today. I'm not sure if you can see it, but they've got brand new shoes on now, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Lady has her hind shoes on, where she's been barefoot on her hind legs for, oh my goodness, quite some time now, because we wanted to get her bred, and we did. And I didn't want shoes on her, especially my big logging or pulling shoes, when she's getting bred, because if she kicks, she can do a lot of damage to the stud in the process. So she's been barefoot. Now she has shoes on and ready to go to work. And she's been working all along barefoot, but I have to kind of limit as to where she is going. Keep her off the blacktop and whatever. So Brenda will be driving the skid steer some and driving the horses some. When the sled is loaded, I will do the driving. But when it's empty, she'll take the horses back and I'll just take the skid steer back. We just try to do whatever it works to make this happen. With all the rain we got recently, the field's a little squishy, but shouldn't bother anything. At least I hope not. Skid steer, of course, is the biggest concern. Oh. Oh, it's really wet out here. Change of plans. It's actually too wet. There's so much water sitting around here, and the skid steer, as soon as I pick up that bale, it's going to make ruts. So I'm not going to do it. Why don't you take the skid steer and go up past the cornfield, just a straight shot, right straight up through like that, and go down by those upper bales in the new seating. That's higher, better ground, so we may be okay to use to get bales from there. I really thought we'd be okay today, but it's just too soft for that skid steer. So we'll try the other field. I cuffed up. Oh. Cuffed up. Got a few stone scatters right here.
It'd be a good time to get some.
Yeah, I know. Be very careful turning this rig. Oh.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our video today. As you can see, and as you can see from a video we made a little while ago, Lady is bred, and but as you can see, we are still going to be working Lady. She will actually do quite a lot of work here, even the next quite a few months. Towards the end of her pregnancy, the last trimester, I guess you could say, things will change a lot as far as her workload though. But during the early part of her pregnancy, she still will do a lot of work. I would like to know in the comments below what you guys think of that. If you've got horses and mares, what did you do? Did you work them or not work them? And even you people that don't have horses, what are your thoughts of working horses when they're pregnant? Have a great day.